वेलकम टू टुडेस लाइव स्ट्रीम। आपसे स्वागत है। तो चलिए पाइमॉन से मिलते हैं। अब इस लोडिंग के बाद पाइमॉन ही मिलेगी, वेलकम करेगी, स्वागत करेगी हम सबका। लोडिंग लोडिंग लोडिंग, अरे यार हमने तो लोडिंग पे सॉन्ग भी बनाया था, वरना हम भूल गए। ओह, आई गेस दैट वाज टू लाउड। अरे यार ये सब मुझे पहले पता होगी, इतना टाइम लगेगा। मैं पहले से पहले गेम खोलना नहीं चाहता, मैं साथ के साथ खोलना चाहता हूँ जो अभी जब लाइव स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि फिर ऐसे में पार्ट्स के ऊपर जाते हैं यार। लाइक अब तक कोई आ जाए, नया इवेंट आ जाए, स्टार्ट हो जाए, कोई कट सीन स्किप हो जाए लाइव में। पर जब मैं लाइव स्टार्ट कर रहा हूँ तब ये हो रहा है, अभी भी लोडिंग स्क्रीन मेरा समय खा जा रही है यार। लोडिंग स्क्रीन खा जाती है मेरा टाइम। हाँ तो मैं क्या करूँ, आपने बोला।
किलो
अभी आने वाला है क्या जस्ट?
या
अरे यार, अरे यार मुझे तो खेलना था, लेकिन अभी तो हम लाइव कर रहे हैं यार, क्या बात कर दिया हमने। ब्रो अभी गेम खुली नहीं है, खुल रही है, लोडिंग स्क्रीन हट जाए तो फिर म्यूजिक म्यूजिक आ जाएगा ना गेम का।
क्या मैंने मिस कर दिया?
मुझे तो लग रहा है पाइमान ने मिस कर दिया है।
अरे मुझे डालना था,
हम पाइमान को पूरी टेवियात में जो भी नया रीजन है हम यहाँ घुमाने के सोच रहे हैं। हम घुमाने का प्लान बनाए रखे हैं। ओके वी आर इन द गेम। आई गेस आई एम टू लाउड, और मे बी आई डोंट थिंक आई एम स्पीकिंग टू लाउड। जस्ट दैट मुझे लगता है कि मेरा नथिंग इज जस्ट हैपनिंग। I don't like the controls, to be honest. I don't like the controls of the game. Key bindings are really, really bad. There's a special event going on. बाद में देख लेंगे हम। Okay, got this. Dear traveler, this year's Lantern Ride is here. During the festive season, it is your company and dedication that makes this grand celebration special. We sincerely thank you for joining us. Here's a token of our appreciation for your contribution to the Lantern Ride and your continued support on this journey. May the melodies of the festival resonate in your hearts, and we hope the content of the day can bring you more fond memories. I don't think it's bringing me anything. How many wishes this stuff do I have? 14, but I don't wanna invest these. It's a real curse. I just don't do that. Anyways, what's so good about this character? Anyway, still I would like to save some grass. Passage of time, yeah, returning players just will pop up. ओके आई हैव टू डू द, फिर मुझे आउटपुट मिल जाएगी। it's not a good looking outfit. It's okay, I guess.
Everything's ready. Let's go.
Floor 4, chamber 1.
मैंने आपको बोला ही था साथ लेके लगा मैं तो कम से कम 6 का मैं तो कम से कम बोला था 6 का एक ले लो
I don't think I am that strong. Yeah, there's stuff which I'm not claiming. You have to go to character. Not here. There was like. अब काफी समय बाद है मैं भूल गया हूँ.
कॉपी तो 15 रुपए किलो लिया आपने है ना
या क्वेस्ट
अरे मंगा लिया मुझे
क्वेस्ट में स्टोरी क्वेस्ट क्लेम अभी हुआ नहीं है. अच्छा 8 कंप्लीट करना है भूल गया मैंने कर ही नहीं है. कर लेंगे अभी कर लेंगे. Let's do this pedal. आज भी आ जाओ बताते हैं ये नॉर्मल. So here on the top I'll take Ayaka as a replacement for this Ayato, like whatever this character is. Nah man, it's water type, so I guess this might work. Um
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems. Game's up. Fun's over. Hear my prayer. Yield. Flame. Let's light it up. I'm going in. Useless. Evil conquering. Worthless. Here. Worthless. Here. Things are about to get dicey. No. Do your worst. Grant us your blessing. Impressive. Teamwork is dreamwork. Or disappear. Worthless. Here. Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over. Take it easy. We shall prevail. I'm going in. Yield. Useless. Busted. Let's light it up. Teamwork is dream. Grant us your blessing, please.
Okay, so round was a success. Oh. Let's try this one. Start challenge.
Your coming was foretold.
Mind the deluge.
For the eternal oasis, the eternal oasis of love.
I'll do this for free. Later, please. I'm going in. That didn't count.
Cascade. The devil's back.
Hear my prayer.
Okay, तो पत्तेदार हो गए भाई. This was good. पत्तेदार भाई. Okay, this round was very good.
Some target
Mind the
practice.
deluge.
Raptor winds can raise a storm. Where do you think you're going? Goodbye. But we'll meet again.
Be still.
The fuse is lit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
This one's well done. You need a bird. beckon.
My apologies. Kamisato art. Sometsu.
Cascade. Finish now.
Whirling snow. Let's dance. Power flows through me.
Kamisato art. Suiyu.
Okay, तो पत्तेदार जा रहा है. This is very good better compared to universe. But I am on medium difficulty, so no money.
Take flight. This
Cascade.
I'll protect us. I'm getting sick of this. My apologies.
Dance with me!
You may have overestimated. The depths beckon.
The show's over. I'm not done yet. Curtain.
Okay. Oh, so we can do. मैं कर सकता हूँ 8,000 उसको. अच्छा डे यार, कौन करेगा इस वाले इवेंट में हर लेवल पे. अब मैं सब कर ही दिया है, फिर कौन तो बार बार खेलेगा ही. ओके भाई, हमें I see my outfit. I guess I will apply that outfit to Lisa.
Time to change things up a bit.
Who the hell will do that? You know, unlocking her level. Nah, man.
Embraces its
Not
duty
right now.
as a Jew.
Oh, good. But what am I gonna do?
Cherishes their gems.
Okay, do I have like any characters to invest on? I'll save those, maybe. These level ups. Okay. Time for doing the daily quest, I guess. ये कहाँ पर है? हाँ, यहाँ पर है. Let's do it. अरे यार, let's do this. अब पहले लोड तो होने दो यार. ये थोड़ा it takes the time of loading. I just don't like the loading screen. It should be black. How come Mayaka's moves not charged? Oh. But it's already damaged. That's cheating, man. Alright, don't you worry. So we have to like sit up, collect votes from here? For real? हमें ये काम करना रह गया? That was on my way, alright. We collected the woods just now, but अब चलते भाई. और भाई बेटा, हमने तहरी वुड कलेक्ट कर ली. Take care of it.
Whirling snow. Let's dance. Odds revealed. Take flight.
That was a lot easy. Okay, let's skip this cutscene. Bond ये को खरीदना पड़ता है यार. Collect rope now. I guess I'll do that. It's pretty easy collecting rope and all. यार जो भाई हमने का रोप भी कलेक्ट कर लिया है. Time for another quest, or maybe I guess we'll do this one. यहाँ पर टेलीपोर्ट करते हैं, ऊपर चढ़ते हैं, करते हैं यार. No bro, no slimes fighting, man. I don't wanna fight. No fighting.
Let the show begin. My apologies. Useless. By royal take flight.
Alright man, I defeated that guy.
Whirling snow. Let's dance. My apologies. Take flight. Odds revealed. Useless. I summon thee.
Okay, that was really quick. गेम बहुत पहले से खेलते आ रही है. हाय. अरे यार हो जा रे, जल्दी भाग लिए, हम जल्दी जल्दी कर लेंगे. कर लूँगा, मैं कर लूँगा, बहुत जल्दी कर लूँगा. आगे तो heal up this character. ये वाली कर लेते हैं. Let's do this quest.
Let the show begin. Embrace the ice. By royal. Let's dance. Whirling snow. flight! I'll protect us. Oz, reveal the whirling snow! Yeah! Take flight!
Okay, this one also done. अब कौन सी बची भाई हैं? टेली क्वेस्ट, टेली कमीशन, आप ये वाली बची आई गेस नेविगेट और यहाँ से चलते हैं आई गेस. Yeah, go to your place. Unlock a chest for me, Oja. Go back to... Haha, bhai, lag ja. Yes.
Destiny has brought me hither. Let's dance. Sakura swirl. Yeah. Yeah.
Ariel? Yui? Adventure rank session 4. क्या कोई क्वेस्ट वेस्ट है क्या? एडवेंचर रैंक सेशन 4 ना भाई, पहले डिफिकल्टी बढ़ाएगा है मेरी, एंड दैट्स नॉट गुड.
I wish I
Enters. अब पॉट कैसे प्लेस करते थे सही, जो हमारा पॉट वॉट था यार. या प्लेस एंड वी हैव टू एंटर, फिर हमें बाहर निकलना है. इस सिली क्वेस्ट मतलब करना है, सो आई विल डू इट. पता नहीं कोई कौन बनाता भी कौन होगा वैसे. Now we have to get out of here. Anyhow. अब बेटा बाहर कैसे निकलेंगे? Actually, I forgot how to get out of here.
The one before you is known as Jade Seeker. One travels far and wide, seeking naught but to witness all of the treasures this world has to offer. Ah, encounters with fine treasures cannot be forced. This is something that only fate may decide.
Oh, I'll purchase cat then. Also a dog. May the dog and cat be there. Hey, bro.
Maybe you're... If you ever...
No, I just want to exit this.
Maybe you're... If you ever have any...
इसको कैसे exit करते थे?
So this is a day in the life of the traveler. I'm learning more about you all the time.
Okay, I finally got out of this that pot. I forgot how to come back out of that pot. I mean, it's been a while, and I start playing all of a sudden again. We forget things.
So, Sucrose, the package you mentioned, that you need to be
Bro.
careful when you're opening packages. I once had a friend mail me some research
By mistake, I
materials,
started
and
this.
all the bouncing around in transit caused a reaction. Once I opened it, oh, it let out a stench that could wake the dead. If your package contains anything like that, then maybe you should check with Albedo first and see what he thinks.
No, this package didn't contain any hazardous materials. Timaeus! Sucrose! What are you two chatting about?
Oh, hey, you two. We're just talking about a strange package that Sucrose received recently.
A strange package?
Oh, strange
Yes.
package.
I believe it's from a Sumeru scholar who came here to study in Mondstadt. It's
I
most
also
likely
require a
thank you
strange
gift for
package.
collaborating
I'll
on
really
some
use
research
it.
together.
Huh? A package from an academia scholar? Oh, then there could be anything inside.
Yeah, maybe some gold.
There wasn't anything dangerous inside, just a bunch of strange cards. I think I've seen Timaeus with some similar looking cards before, so I came to ask him about what they might be.
You've seen me with some cards? Maybe those were the testing cards used for distinguishing reagents.
No, they didn't look like test cards. Here, have a look.
Oh, it's this card.
Oh, you meant these? Huh. Sucrose, have you really never seen these before?
No, never. Recently, I've been spending all my time up in the mountains working on cultivating pentatonic sweet flowers. Why? Is this an area of research that has started trending in the alchemical community during my absence?
You could definitely say that it's trending, but not as an area of research. It's a card game that's been getting really popular these days.
Oh, card
It's
game.
called Genius Invocation TCG.
Oh, so
TCG!
Pokemon TCG का ये कर दिया.
Yeah, we've been hearing about this game all over the place. But this is the first time we've ever actually seen any of the cards. We didn't know it had made it all the way to Mondstadt. Must be pretty popular, huh?
That's right. The game's been catching on lately. The Yae publishing house in Inazuma has even published a series of light novels based on the game. The story is really good. It starts with a young guy in Sumeru who finds an ancient casket of tomes in the attic. He opens it and discovers that the soul of an ancient TCG player called the Crocodile King has been captured inside. It turns out that the Crocodile King was King Deshret's viceroy, who battled an opponent named the Ibis King. During the match, the Crocodile King fell prey to his opponent's scheme and was sealed away in the casket of tomes. After being unexpectedly released by the kid, the Crocodile King possesses him and helps him to gradually climb the ranks and become a legendary TCG player.
Timaeus.
Huh? What's wrong, Sucrose? If you're interested in how the story plays out, I can lend you the novels.
No. I was just thinking about that time you requested an extension on your progress report deadline, citing personal reasons for the delay.
Well, I did go through a phase recently where I wasn't putting enough focus on my work, but it's under control now. I've committed to not even touch Genius Invocation TCG until I've made enough progress in my research.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Oh? Why's that?
Well, since it's a gift from a researcher I've collaborated with, I thought that I should at least try to learn the rules. That way, I could say that I at least tried to appreciate his gift.
Oh, right! And since it's a game from Sumeru, who knows? Playing it might even make you smarter. Okay, fine.
Okay,
I'm
so
curious
this
and would like to
story
give it
is
a
linked to
shot.
Sumeru.
Although, it seems like we can't learn how to play it anytime
यहाँ
soon,
पर पता नहीं कहाँ से आ गया.
Timaeus has given up for a while.
Well, research is my priority, you know. But if you'd like to learn the rules of Genius Invocation TCG, then I'd actually suggest you go to the Cat's Tail.
Oh,
Yep, that's the place. It's where everyone in the community goes to play when they have time. They gather there, trade cards, and they're very welcoming to new players. Trying to learn the rules can be intimidating at first, but it's a lot of fun once you get the hang of it.
Understood. Traveler, Paimon, let's go to the Cat's Tail and
I
try
have a
asking
new
around.
name, you know.
To be honest,
Why she's telling me
hearing Timaeus
traveler
talking about the game
again?
has also piqued my curiosity.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get going!
Yeah, let's get going. But I didn't started this quest. But it was an accident. I was about to claim my adventure rank.
Add Astra.
Yeah, this stuff.
Add
had asked your...
Now
Thank you
I
for
will claim my daily commission reward. That was an accident. That just happened. Let's enter Cat's Trail. I mean, I haven't been there in the Cat's Trails before. नई जगह है भाई. Aha! I like this cat.
Welcome to the Cat's Tail. Ah, it's the Traveler and Paimon. What a nice surprise. Oh, and Sucrose the Alchemist. It's been a while, hasn't it? I'm afraid I've already told you before. Fur from the Cat's Tail staff is not for sale, no matter how much Mora you offer.
Okay, we don't need the cat.
Don't worry, Margaret. We're not here for that research project I told you about last time.
Sucrose, what kind of experiment were you trying to do with the cat's tail?
I just wanted to test out some hypotheses, and I needed some materials. But, we can talk about that later. Actually, Margaret, we're here to learn more about Genius Invocation TCG.
Yeah, Pokemon TCG card game. The correct name.
Ah, Genius Invocation TCG. We were just talking about that game. You see, more and more people have been gathering at the Cat's Tail to play, so I thought, why not have a dedicated staff to serve the new customers? Speaking of which, I believe you've already met.
Met who?
You know Prince. This is the Cat's Tail after all, so I thought having a cat take care of our new customers would be quite a nice touch.
Oh. But there's only one cat. Where's the others?
Allow me to interpret. Prince says that the word customer is much too loose of a term, and we should instead refer to anyone who loves dueling with cards as TCG players.
My mistake. So it seems I haven't introduced you yet. This is Prince and Shuyan. They will be in charge of taking care of our TCG players.
I'm afraid I must correct you there, ma'am. Only Prince, the strongest and most formidable TCG player of all, is capable of providing valuable guidance to our new players. The average player is incapable of grasping the subtlety and sheer genius behind Prince's every play, and he has no choice but to rely on me to communicate with everyone. I am merely Prince's lowly assistant, that's all.
Wow! Another guy who can understand animals!
How can you use such a crude word as animal to describe the one and only Prince? He is special and the only one of his kind. Such a remark is an insult to Prince.
Oh, so they are calling Black Cat
Oh?
Prince.
What's that? Shu Yen. In the eyes of the common folk, I look no different than any other ordinary cat. It's a natural mistake to make, and you shouldn't overreact. Understood. I do apologize.
It seems he really is capable of communicating with the cat. Could this be the result of some modification to the language center of his brain?
Seriously, how can he get all of that from a simple meow?
It was
It's
the
pretty
duels of
weird.
Genius Invocation TCG that allowed our hearts to bond. It's understandable that ordinary people such
What?
as
I didn't know
yourselves are
Pokemon
unable to
TCG
comprehend such
card
a
game can do this stuff.
So, playing Genius Invocation TCG fosters some sort of a telepathic link between players?
Somehow Paimon doubts that.
Anyway, if you'd like to know anything about Genius Invocation TCG, then please ask Shuyan, who will ask Prince. Though I'd love to explain more myself, it's time for my daily walk. I'll let Prince play a game with you and walk you through all the rules.
Okay, let's play the game.
Just as a seasoned warrior can foresee the path of his opponent's sword, so too can I, as a TCG master, predict my opponent's every play. It would be improper to pit a newcomer to the art of the card against one such as myself, and I must therefore politely decline. That's what Prince said.
Oh,
भाई
Prince
कुछ भी
doesn't
बना के
want
बोल
to
रहा है
play
तो
with us, huh? Fine, then Prince doesn't have to. We'll play you instead.
I'm sorry, but from the day I met the mighty card master Prince, I swore an oath that my hands would live solely to hold the cards and not to play them.
If Prince is unwilling to play, then I guess we should look for an alternative. How about this? Diona!
Okay, another.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. What is it? I'm pretty busy over here, you know. Huh. Why is it that every player that sets foot in here to play Genius Invocation TCG has to have a drink? Ugh. Don't they have any clue that the key to playing a game is the ability to think straight? Seriously, games and drinks don't mix. Don't they get that? Ugh.
What can I say?
No, I
As
think
the
it's a
tavern
good
owner,
thing to
I
have a
can't help
drink
but
while
feel happy to
enjoying
hear
the game.
this. Anyway, I see you've been working hard, so I thought you could use a break. So why not come over here and teach these customers the rules of Genius Invocation?
Yeah, teach us the thing we already know. We already know how to play a Pokemon TCG
I'd
card
rather
game.
not.
Now it's renamed
Why are we letting
as
all these
Genius
locals come in here to play
Invocation
Genius
CG.
Invocation TCG anyway? All it does is encourage more people to come to the bar for a drink. You know, if drink sales keep going up like this, pretty soon Mondstadt's alcohol industry is gonna reach new heights. Looks like my first step in destroying Mondstadt's alcohol industry should be stamping out the spread of Genius Invocation TCG.
My dear, you are quite mistaken. You said it yourself, a clear mind is necessary to win. Soon, their thirst for victory will overcome their thirst for alcohol. Prince speaks the truth, Diona. Not only is the spread of Genius Invocation TCG no obstacle to your goal of destroying Mondstadt's alcohol industry, it could even support you in this endeavor.
Could it really?
Sure, why not? Alrighty then. Our 2 customers are waiting to learn. Shuyan, let's put you on drink mixing duty for now.
But Shu Yan is destined for a far greater purpose.
Shuyan, drink mixing, now.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, all right. We'll need some space to learn. Let's go to that empty table over there.
Oh, so that table was empty for us only.
Diona's waiting for you. Go talk to her, and she'll teach you the rules of the game. That's what Prince said. And I need to go start mixing drinks. It's a pity that I can't look on while you learn.
Okay, तो look करने को क्या भी कौन रहा है भाई? Okay, I'll talk to these persons later. Oh, I'll bully this cat.
Okay, let's go through the rules. First things first. You'll be needing your deck, so place that on the table.
Deck?
Yeah.
Yes? You should have built a deck. You know, a set of cards that meets the bare minimum requirement to play the game. What's with the blank stares? Come on. Don't tell me you came to learn Genius Invocation TCG without bringing any cards.
Yeah, we need a practice deck. Can't you just let us use one?
Psh, there's no such thing. Okay, let me think. To learn the game, you'll need at least 2 character cards to switch between. Oh, that reminds me. A few days ago, when I was closing up for the night, I noticed a customer had left a couple of character cards on the bar counter. Maybe you could use those for now.
Are
Oh.
you sure that's okay?
It's already been a few days and he still hasn't come back to claim them. Who knows? Maybe he left them here on purpose. Oh, okay, yeah, I got them here with me. You know, just in case the customer came looking for them. Yeah, not because I like to play the game or anything. Please.
All right, so now we have 2 character cards. That's everything we need, right?
Yeah, let's play the
So,
game.
are you ready to start? All right, then let's begin.
Ah, nice cat. with a couple of cards.
Welcome to the world of Genius Invocation TCG! Simply put, this is a game where you control character cards to duke it out with your opponent. Pew pew pew! Once you've defeated all of your opponent's character cards, victory shall be yours! Now then, you're gonna need a character on the field to start with.
Let's finish this swiftly.
Okay.
First, we roll 8 elemental dice at the start of every round. These dice correspond to elemental energy. We'll be spending these dice to perform actions.
Your
Once the
turn.
roll phase is over, you'll enter the action phase, where the real game starts. During the action phase, you can spend elemental dice to perform various actions. Of course, the most common action is to use character skills.
Oh,
Not
it's done.
bad. You just made your first attack. During the action phase, both sides will take turns making their moves. After you use a skill to attack your opponent, it's their turn to attack.
It's a very common thing. They will attack. I'll attack, man.
And as you can... Now, these are Omni-Element dice. They can be spent on any move regardless of the elemental type. So, we're gonna use them to pay for the pyro dice needed for this skill. Go on, give it a try.
Okay, one down. Well, other enemy is still alive.
That was pretty good. That's one opponent down for the count. Bam! But the game has only just begun. Remember? You have to defeat all opponents to win. In that case, after you end round, you won't be able to do anything else this round. And once everyone chooses end round, we can move on to the next round. All right, here we are, a fresh new round. Woohoo!
Okay, I see fresh new round.
And a fresh new round means time to roll the dice again. Ooh, that's some terrible luck. Well, there's no way we'll be able to use Diluc's skill now. But don't worry, situations like these are why we have the option to reroll. Once per round, you can select all the dice that you don't like and reroll them. When the action phase begins, the player who first chose end round in the previous round takes their turn first.
Okay.
This means that since you finished first the last round, you'll be the first to start this round. Alrighty then, let's learn a little bit about energy and elemental bursts. Each time you use a skill, your character will gain 1 energy. Once Diluc's energy is full, he can use a powerful elemental burst. But we're still 1 short. Never mind, let's start with the normal attack instead. Diluc's normal attack only needs 1 pyro die and 2 other dice of any type. In any case, your normal attack needs fewer pyro dice than your elemental skill.
Okay, normal attack took 3.
Now we have 3 energy, plus we have enough pyro elemental dice left over. It's time to use your powerful elemental burst!
Burn!
ओह लगता है साफ कर दिया भाई उसका। ओके भाई, नाइस विक्ट्री भाई। मैं और ज़्यादा बैटल नहीं रहना चाहता हूँ।
In an actual game of Genius Invocation TCG, you need to use multiple character cards to form a party. Next up, it's time for your second character card, Kaya, to take the stage. It seems like any move by Kaya is gonna cost quite a lot of cryo dice. When you deal cryo damage, you'll cause your target to be affected by cryo.
Freeze!
Good! Now our opponent is affected by cryo. This is a good time to learn about elemental reactions. Different types of elemental damage affect enemies with different elements. When a character is affected by certain elemental combos, an elemental reaction will be triggered. At the moment, your opponent is affected by cryo, so we should try and use a pyro skill on them. Looks like we have to switch active characters, though. Oh, that reminds me. Both sides must have one active character, while others are considered standby characters. Normally, we can only use the active character skills. Now, if we want to use the skills of our standby character, we'll have to switch them to the active character. In this case, we'll have to switch to D-Luke in order to use his skills. You can spend 1 elemental die of any kind to switch a standby character to the active character.
Let's go.
Switching characters is an action, just like using a skill. So once it's done, it's your opponent's turn.
हाँ, बेकार में हेल्थ कटेगी, वो अटैक करेगा।
Most skills can only target the active character. As you can see, your opponent just attacked D-Luke. Alright then, now that D-Luke is our active character, it's time to use his skill. Because the opponent is already affected by cryo, dealing pyro damage triggers the Melt Elemental reaction. When triggered, Melt increases damage dealt by 2. This will allow you to deal loads of damage in one go! Genius Invocation's elemental reaction system is pretty cool, huh?
But I don't get anything. मुझे कुछ दिमाग में नहीं आया इसको देख के।
Alright! Next up, let's learn how to use card types other than character cards. These cards are all known as action cards. Each time a match starts, you have to draw 5 action cards to form your starting hand. Uh-oh. Looks like we don't have any elemental dice we can spend to make an attack. Seriously? We still don't have any usable disabled, well, never mind. Even in cases like this, we can still attack. We just need to put the action cards in our hand to good use. Don't underestimate action cards. They can grant all kinds of support and buffs to your active character. Take this one, for example. So playing this action card will require two of these. See the symbol? Yeah, that means you'll need to play elemental dice of the same type. Some other cards will cost you these instead. The cost requirements for these are much more lenient. You can spend any kind of elemental dice. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, though. For now, just play this action card. So, playing an action card from your hand is a form of fast action. Fast actions do not end your current turn. Simply put, you can continue to act even after playing an action card. Well then, you have your blade. Time to test it out. But wait, Diluc's elemental skill costs 3 pyro dice, and right now, we don't even have 1. Well, not a problem. This is where we can use a more advanced mechanic known as elemental tuning. By discarding 1 card from your hand, you can convert 1 elemental die into the element of your current active character. And this card isn't useful right now, so we might as well use it for elemental tuning.
What are you doing? Are we live?
Sometimes you won't be able to perform any actions you want to because you didn't roll the elemental dice you wanted. Oh well. Moving on. Ingenious Invocation TCG. Keeping up a constant flow of combat is much more important than the number of cards you have. In this case, well, let's just take all these useless cards and use them for elemental tuning. Just like playing cards from your hand, elemental tuning is a fast action. Come on, hurry up! Use elemental tuning to get yourself 3 pyro dice. Well, would you look at that? Finally, we now have enough elemental dice to use Searing Onslaught. Because you have the White Iron Greatsword equipped, Searing Onslaught will deal 1 extra damage! What? Now comes the final part! Hoo-yeah! In a real match, you can make adjustments to your initial hand. At this time, we can select any number of cards in our hand to shuffle back into the draw pile, and then draw the same number of new cards. What? Once you have confirmed any adjustments you wish to make to your starting hand, both players have to select their starting active character at the same time. Oh boy, this one's a real doozy. We gotta take it out pronto. Let's see how you do this time. Remember, start by selecting your initial starting character.
Let's go.
Hey, look at you! You sure are getting the hang of these rolls. Now let me teach you one last trick. Free of charge. You can preview your opponent's actions. I mean, that is to say, you can read their intent. Check it out. So here's where you can see all your opponent's intentions for this round. all your opponent's intended actions for the round will be listed here in order.
Silent.
Reference this to come up with effective countermeasures and easily defeat your
Who
opponents.
said you to
Well then,
remain
that's
silent?
the end of the tutorial. You're on your own from here. May victory be yours.
Let me win this battle. फिर कुछ कहूँगा.
Oh, you are playing a battle. With whom?
अरे एनपीसी को हरा रहे हैं हम, जो भी है मतलब ये ट्यूटोरियल ही कर रहे हैं पहले.
This will be interesting.
बट मेरे अटैक में ही नहीं आ रहा. Elemental dice.
Wait. There's one more thing I almost forgot. Every time you hit an end phase, you get to draw 2 cards from your action cards pile. Remember, you have to make use of both your elemental dice and your action cards to win.
It's a Pokemon clone I'm playing. At least that's what I think so.
Yes.
Dodge this!
यही मैं बहुत पहले से बोल रहा था कि लाइव में इसे पोकेमॉन टीसीजी कार्ड गेम क्लोन. Finally, I can exit.
That's a piece of shit.
At least this thing can get me बिल्ली से मुलाकात करवा दी.
All right, cool. Those are the basics. Did you get all that? What we just played was an adventure challenge designed specially for new players. Genius Invocation TCG can be played in duel mode, where each player brings 3 character cards, or in adventure challenge mode, with a fixed deck for each challenge. But the rules are all the same. As long as you understand the basics, then you should be able to take on any of those rowdy booze hounds.
Although I feel there are still many details to grasp, I think I understand the basic premise of the game now.
That was quite the detailed explanation. I didn't know the Cat's Tail's famous mixologist had such an eclectic skill set.
What? Oh, when did you get here?
I stepped in while you were in the middle of your explanation. I hope I didn't dampen the mood.
You have slow reactions. Wait, are you copying me? Shut up. Anyway, what are you doing here?
The Cat's Tail is a player in Mondstadt's alcohol industry. Naturally, you have some collaboration with my winery. I'm here today to discuss a few items of business with Margaret.
Too bad she just left. But if you head off right now, you might still catch up with her.
Okay.
Never mind, it's nothing urgent. In
I could
fact,
have you
I
there.
think I'm now more interested in this card that you're using to teach them the game.
Wait, this card? It's Diluc's character card!
Although I have some degree of experience with Genius Invocation TCG, seeing this particular card is a first for me.
A customer left it behind a few days ago, but he wasn't
Yeah,
even
customer
playing the
left
game
it.
while he was here.
अपना नहीं है भाई, ये चोरी का माल है, चोरी का.
And what sort of a customer was he?
He wasn't wearing an eye patch, okay? He had a light complexion and a super serious look on his face. He wasn't much of a talker and looked like he was just drinking his worries away. Never seen him around here before.
Eye patch, you say?
That's Kaya.
Gah, I was trying to give the opposite description, but I just ended up giving it away. Sorry, guard captain.
Don't worry. Somehow, I don't think he'll be giving you any trouble over it.
So, what about the Diluc character card?
I don't mind. It's just a card with my image on it.
I didn't expect Diluc to be familiar with Genius Invocation TCG.
The game has been catching on lately. It's hard to go anywhere without hearing it mentioned. Every now and then, I'll sit down and play a game with the customers in Angel Share.
On the student world.
ये क्या हुआ अभी? Scene change. I challenge you to a game.
I was hoping we could play a game, but this issue of someone leaving a character card with my image of the cat's tail is very intriguing.
सिर्फ
It's
बिल्ली
getting
भी बैठी
late,
है पीछे कोने में.
and someone has some explaining to do. We'll have to have that duel another time. Good. Then I'll take my leave.
हाँ भाई चलते हैं भाई, bye bye, goodbye, have a great time.
You know where the door is. Don't let the door hit you where Lord Barbados split you. Uh-oh. Guard captain.
I hope Kaya will be alright. Well, now that we are familiar with the rules, why don't we try playing a game of Genius Invocation TCG?
Ooh, two new players having their first ever duel. This sounds like fun.
क्या भाई, क्या भाई?
In order to play
अभी
an
से start हो जाएगी
official
official
duel,
duel.
you need to have 3 character cards. Remember, a complete deck has to have 3 character cards and 30 action cards. Got it?
Then, let's use my cards. These were mixed in with all the others I had received. And I didn't know what they were for at first. But now that we've learned the rules, I can see that this one must be the Sucrose character card. Now, it looks like we each have the Kaya, Diluc, and Sucrose character cards. So why don't we have our first duel? Take your time. I look forward to our first duel.
और क्या? Come try, have a genius duel. ये तो कह रहे duel लड़नी पड़ेगी, but मैं नहीं लड़ना चाह रहा अभी. क्या करूँ? I guess we can save though, but we have to do. I'll bully this cat. हमको बहुत मजा आता है. अरे अंदर भी है. ओह. दरवाजा ऑटोमेटिक ओपनिंग. अपना खुलता है. ऑटोमेटिक ओपन. हम जाम कर देंगे दरवाजे को है. तेल तेल बना देंगे, बढ़ा देंगे भाई. तेल लगाना पड़ेगा फिर इन्हें दरवाजे पे, क्योंकि जंग लग जाएगा अब. चलो ठीक है, फिर बाकी कल कर लेंगे हैं. आगे से कर देना. हाँ ये भी. आई नीड माई 1 प्राइमो जैम. हाँ, एक प्राइमो जैम की कीमत तुम क्या जानो भाई. चलो यार, प्राइमो जैम को इधर कर देते हैं कन्वर्ट, हमेशा की तरह. इंटरवाइंड फेट और कलेक्ट करके रखते हैं भाई. Oh, it was a world quest. अब ठीक है फिर बाहर में करें.
Its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Anyways, that's it for today. So श्रीराधे फिर मिलते हैं.
A blade is like a tea leaf. Only those who sample it many times can appreciate its true qualities.